Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're digging into something really interesting one of you sent us. It's this short, punchy statement. Fake life is expensive, avoid it. If you're not there, don't fake it.
Yeah, it sounds simple, right? Almost obvious.
Exactly. But when you stop and think, what really is a fake life? And, why is it so expensive? Not just money, I mean.
Mm-hmm. That's the interesting part. It hits you on two levels, doesn't it?
Yeah.
There's the faking it, like the actual performance,
Right.
and then there's the not being there part,
Hmm.
the lack of real presence or engagement.
No,
And the expense, like you said, it's way more than just cash. It's your energy, your time, your focus,
yeah.
all spent propping up something that isn't, well, you.
Yeah, I immediately think of, feeling you have to keep up appearances. Maybe buying stuff you can't really afford just to fit in or
Or saying yes to social things, commitments that just don't align with what you actually want or need.
exactly. That's where the cost really starts piling up, isn't it? It's not just the
Mhm.
one-off thing, it's the constant effort.
Precisely. And think bigger picture, too. That kind of um, misalignment. It's a huge drain on just your basic well-being.
How so?
Well, consider the mental load, just the energy it takes to maintain that facade day in, day out.
Yeah, the worry about being found out or something.
Exactly. That low-level anxiety, the stress of juggling the real you versus the projected you, that affects your health. Seriously.
And poor health can mean, well, actual financial costs down the line, doctor visits, maybe missing work.
Absolutely. Reduced productivity even. It all connects.
So when the quote says, if you're not there, don't fake it, it feels like it's really getting at that core idea of authenticity.
I think so.
Like if what you're doing and how you're showing up isn't grounded in who you really are and what your situation actually is, it creates this, I don't know, fundamental disconnect.
It's like trying to fill a bucket with holes in it. You just keep pouring energy in and it keeps leaking out.
Yeah.
And that raises another point. What does being there really mean? It's not just, physically showing up.
Right. Not just occupying space.
It's about being mentally present, emotionally invested. If you're busy worrying about the facade, you're you're basically checked out mentally,
Ah, I see. So you're not fully engaged in what's actually happening.
which can lead to mistakes, maybe missed opportunities, inefficiencies, things that, again, can have real tangible costs over time, financial or otherwise.
So it's almost like this little sentence is a kind of practical guide, like a shortcut to living more intentionally.
In a way, yes.
By just making sure your actions line up with your reality, you dodge a lot of unnecessary spending money, energy, stress.
And the energy you save by not faking it, you can actually put that towards things that genuinely matter to you, things that build you up instead of draining you.
What I find kind of cool about this simple advice is how broad it is.
Hmm.
It's not just personal life, right? You see it with individuals feeling pressure from, say, social media to look perfect.
Definitely. That curated, unrealistic lifestyle projection.
But maybe also like organizations, companies putting up a front that doesn't match what's really going on inside.
Absolutely. The principle holds. In authenticity, that disconnect, it always carries a cost. It might be employee morale, customer trust, eventually the bottom line.
Yeah.
It's quite universal.
Okay, so wrapping this up, the main takeaway really seems to be that direct line. Fake life equals real costs.
Yep, it's pretty clear.
And not just the obvious expenses, but that deeper stuff, the drain on your emotional reserves, your mental bandwidth, even your physical health when you're not, genuine or truly present.
The wisdom is aligning the outside with the inside. Simple as that sounds.
It really is. In its brevity, the source really nails a powerful truth. There's just huge value in being authentic and living in sync with your actual situation.
Exactly. Avoid the fake and you end up saving yourself more than just money.
Which leaves us and you with a final thought to maybe chew on. If we accept this link between faking it and the costs, how might actually identifying and consciously letting go of even small bits of a fake life, things you do, things you pretend, how might that lead to unexpected savings?
Savings not just in your bank account maybe,
Yeah.
but in freeing up energy for a more real and fulfilling life.
Something to think about. Thanks for diving deep with us today.